Anthony Hartwig here with head coach Nick Blanch after Poland's win over Jefferson in this old school gym. A little bit of a throwback this day. How did this kind of night feel? You know, it's not. I don't want to call it adversity, but it's kind of a new thing. You had to kind of work on the fly. You get this game against Jefferson pushed back from Thursday to today, and you have to play it in this old gym that you guys used to be call home. Once upon a time, and you get the win. What did it feel like?
It's awesome. Anytime you get to play, like I said, I love it. But, today, this is where I played high school basketball. This was the gym I played in, Coach Grisdale's coach, and this was definitely a throwback. The girls were excited to come back here. And again, it's adversity. Well, you got to deal with it. And, our options were limited as far as what we could do to play this game. And one of them was play here, move it up, and play 3 days in a row. And it would have to be in this gym because the other gym is set up for state testing and it couldn't be taken down. There's over 200 tables, chairs, everything else all set up, and I understand that. So let's play and be like the tournament feel. You're kind of like on a neutral floor right now. And we did that. We came here, a lot of energy. Credit to Jefferson. I mean, they brought it. They played well as we expected them to. And it was a good game. I mean, it was a lot closer than what the final score was. We pulled away late, but our kids kept digging. And now, we're one game away from clinching an NE8 title and, another formidable opponent tomorrow night against South Range. So we'll see how that goes. But as far as tonight goes, it was cool to be back in here, kind of like a retro night. And I was just happy the way it went and proud of our girls for how they played.
Talk about that third quarter. Jefferson came out, probably their best stretch of basketball of the night. They cut this lead down to 2. You guys were able to calm down and just go through it and then take a little bit of a run and really run away from that game from that point on. What did you see from your team after they made a punch and you guys were able to absorb it and just handle that adversity?
Our kids play tough all the time, and I was very pleased with what they were doing. They were getting frustrated with themselves a couple times. We're looking for a call that wasn't there, and that happens. And then also penetrating, running different sets, getting good looks, and just not finishing. You could see the frustration on their face. So like I said, I was pleased throughout the night because it was never a lack of effort. They played hard, and like the big thing was I called a timeout early in the third quarter, which I rarely use timeouts in those situations, but I just felt like they just needed to regroup. Jefferson came out hot, banged a bunch of shots, got it within 4 points there in the third quarter, and we were very frustrated. You could tell, and the body language wasn't good. So it was just a simple, hey, let's settle down, let's do our thing, and we're going to be just fine. And we did. We went out there, got a couple buckets. Defense started rotating well, and we gained our composure back. So I was very pleased with that once again. But like I said, this game, this is what it's like in the NE8. You're going to get games back and forth. You got to be able to withstand it, and we've been able to do that for the most part this year, and we're going to need to do that in the postseason to make a run.
Coach, you said this gym felt nostalgic to you. So is it kind of one of those universe moments that you get your 219th win in this gym and it's the most that any coach at a girls basketball, team in this program has had? Does it kind of feel almost surreal to have it in this gym that you played in?
Yeah, it is. It's neat. And the person I passed is Jamie Dunn, who I was his assistant for the end of his career. So I learned a lot from Jamie. I've taken a lot in from a lot of great people, and him being one of them. And I'm very blessed to have him in my life to this day still. And he'll still pop in, see some games, and stay in contact. Someone I respect a great deal. So being able to take what he's given me and taught me over the years and extend it into this, and I feel like I've done the community proud. These kids, I feel that they're proud of themselves for being part of this, which they should be. And I think deep down Jamie's proud because I'm like his understudy, so to speak. And just that person who's always been in my corner, always been there for myself, my family, and as well as this program. And I'm proud to be able to be that extension and represent him as well as I have, in my opinion, because he's always believed in me and believed in this program. So it's just a great feeling right now, and you don't really feel feel this great during the season very often. You don't have time to reflect, but this is special and just means a lot.
Morgan Kluchar won tonight's player of the game. Talk about what you saw from her. 16 points, and you said it before, she has the opportunity to hit the threes, and she hit 2 of them today, and they were 2 big ones too.
Oh yeah, Morgan, she's lethal. I mean, I've always said that about her. She could shoot from wherever she wants. She has a green light as long as it's a good look for her and not trying to force anything. But she's a 4-year starter, 4-year letter winner. I mean, she's the total package for us. I mean, she can take people off the dribble. She can defend on the perimeter, defend on the block. She does it all for us. And she's a team first player. I'm very proud of that kid, the great leader that she's been. She's been composed throughout the year. Her leadership skills have gone through the roof this year. The things that she does with the other 2 seniors, it's been phenomenal. And like I said, some days it goes in and great, but even when it doesn't for that kid, she's always playing hard and leading by example. Very proud of her, great teammate, and she deserves all the successes that she's getting.
Coach, before we let you go, preview the South Range game tomorrow. I know it's a big one. You know, NE8 not championship, but lead on the line. And you guys have the 3rd game in 3 days. What's it going to take?
Yeah, we're just going to have to keep playing Poland basketball. Play hard. You know it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out game. It's going to be our 3rd game in 3 days. And again, a lot of adversity. And again, do you want to play or do you not want to play? So I don't feel bad about lining up 3 days in a row because the alternative was to not play. So who wants that? You know, and we have a chance. For us, it is the NE8 championship because if we win tomorrow, we have now played all of our NE8 games. And we have 1 loss, so nobody else would be around us. So regardless of who was behind us, you know, nobody could catch us. So for us, it is the end of the road in the NE8, and it's been a tough battle, and we've been fortunate to be where we're at, and we're going to lay it all on the line and may the best team win.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Congratulations once again on career win 219 and being now the program's leader.
Thank you for your support as always.